I am 10th generation Millerton, which is pretty much Mayflower to Danbury to Millerton. I think one of my great-great-grandfathers was one of the first town supervisors in the town Northeast. About 25 years ago, my mom was the mayor. I guess you could say it's kind of in the family, but it's not really. I became mayor to get projects done and get things accomplished and not really deal with all the political stuff. Maybe 20 years ago, the Irondale Schoolhouse was actually situated like a mile and a half down the road, and Ralph Fideli had this idea that he could move the old schoolhouse of Northeast to the center of the village. Everybody thought he was crazy, but he believed in the project. It was a process, and they had to work and raise lines and wires and all sorts of stuff, but they eventually moved it here, and now this is its home. My mom, who was mayor, and prior to that, she was on Townscape. So one of the things that Townscape of Northeast and Millerton does are the flower plantings up and down Main Street, the holiday lights. One of the founding members, Kathy Fenn, had asked my mom, what would you like to see more of in Millerton as kind of your legacy? And her answer was more benches for people to just sit and relax and people watch, because that's what she loved to do. Over the past 15, 20 years, Millerton started to become the second home place, right? Like people wanted to come up north. It's always kind of been cute with this cute little downtown. The movie theater has always been here. So there's always been something for people to do. So little by little, second homes became first homes. And so they moved up here permanently, which brought in, a lot more people. The weekend is always super busy in Millerton. It sometimes gets difficult. It's old Millerton, who grew up here, and new Millerton from the city. And so there's a little bit of a balancing act between that, but I think overall they're starting to mesh. More times than not, it becomes kind of lasting relationships and kind of a little bit of a meld. So we've seen a lot of change in Millerton over the past 15 or 20 years, and now there's kind of this new explosion and new influx of businesses that have kind of like brought back more life to Millerton. If stores are empty, they're empty for a week, and then somebody else is in with a new shop and a new great idea. I think it's been great for Millerton. I drive around some of the other smaller towns, and there's storefronts open, several. And Millerton, in my experience, has not had that in 20 years, which we're grateful for. 2026 is going to be a big year for the village of Millerton. We're celebrating our 175th anniversary of the founding of the village, complete with a weeks-long event of different kind of activities, culminating with a very large parade. And also, one of the coolest things is to find out that Hudson Valley Magazine is building this dream home right outside the village of Millerton. I think it's a great year all the way around.